Welcome back, guys. All right, gonna do a little bit of fishing this morning. A little bit past 7 o'clock. Got a little north wind today, probably 10 miles an hour or something like that. Not too bad. I don't know what the wind is supposed to get to today, but I don't think it's gonna get too bad. If it does, I'll just get off the water. Got the John boat out on Hubbard, Texas today. One of the lake number 4, I believe. Yeah. Check out the water, guys. Not too bad. A little ripple on top. Gonna go ahead and try to get some crappie today, I think. Got a new bait I want to try out. It's the Mr. Crappie. Of course, it's Strike King. It's what I like to throw. It's an 1/8 ounce called crappie kickers. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like a little swim bait. Not a swim bait, yeah, like a swim jig head, tiny. It's got a little skirt, and then of course your slablicious bait there. I don't know. It looks pretty good. It looks like it can catch a bunch of crappie. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. I'm also gonna target a few bass today. Got all my light tackle, all my spin equipment. See it. So we'll see. I'll fish for crappie for a little bit, maybe switch over for bass. Get tired of that, just kind of go back and forth. So let's see how this fishing trip pans out for me. So hang tight, and I'll be on the water shortly. All right, guys, got my line in the water. I'll go ahead and change out my bait to that new crappie kickers. See it? It's like a little swim jig. Go ahead and take it out of the package here. And I'm gonna go ahead and switch this out. I'll have that line out. Alright, got it tied on. Scissors there. I want to see how that looks in the water. Oh yeah, that should catch some crappie. That should catch them. Look over here in this pocket, see if something hits it. Alright, guys, so that's what it looks like. Tied on. Let's see if it'll catch some crappie here in a little bit. Alright, let me get this boat in position where I need to be. And had a little bite here. Go back to it. Over here on the edge of this island, underwater island or hump, whatever you call it. It's going to drift along it. Oh, there's tick. There we go. Usually there's one hanging out here on, might be right here on the opposite side. Ooh, there's one. He hit it as soon as it hit the water. Dang it, wasn't ready. Slipped up on one, I don't know what it is. Oh wow, it's a good bass. Good bass. Good bass, guys. Wow. Look at that. Nice little chunk. Yeah, nice little chunk right there. On crappie kicker bait. Huh. Check it out, guys. First fish. Oh, I thought it was just a huge crappie. Caught it on the crappie kicker. Show you. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Alright, that's first right there. Off that little grass point. I'm going to go ahead and get back over there in the same spot and see if there's any more. So, All right, first one, firsty. All right, guys, what do I think about this bait? Oh, excuse me. I think it's a, I don't know. I'm getting hits, a lot of hits off of it. They might be crappie, but I don't think they're committing. I don't know if this is spooking them. You know, if it's too much for them. You've seen that I just caught that bass on it. I even switched up the color to a pink, you know, something that, you know, crappie out here usually hit real good on. I don't know. Maybe it's the way that head is. Maybe that head is too big. But I'm not catching any crappie with it. I think it's a good little bass bait, you know, a little finesse bass bait, maybe around docks and stuff. Goes through cover fairly good. I guess this little head will go through it, but it still catch a little bit of grass on the hook, so it's not completely weedless. I don't know. I might not gave it a chance. I mean, I have been out here, I don't know, a little over an hour, and I'm thinking every little tick that I got on it was probably a crappie or a brim. But I'm gonna switch up this. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. We'll switch up and see if all these hits that I'm getting, if they're not crappie, you know. The skirt is kind of ripping up. I actually trimmed the skirt a little bit on it, but I don't know. It's probably not a good bait out here. I don't know. Well, I mean, it will catch bass. You've seen that. Let me take it off, switch up the head, regular little crappie head. I don't know if I have any more sausage heads. Those are really, really good out here. By Strike King. I'm hooked up on a monster. Good God! My God, guys. I was going to lose him. That's 4 pound test. I was going to lose him. Oh, that was a double digit easy. I mean, I thought it was a crappie when he hit it. Wow, guys. I didn't know how to fight that one, man. 4 pound test, really? Wow. That was insane. Insane. Alright, got me a bass. I'm still trying to shake off that big one I lost, guys. Still trying to shake off that big one I lost. Oh my God, it's gonna haunt me. You know it is. Well, this one is caught in the same location. We got a little bowl right here, and I think that weed line edge comes out probably halfway into my cast. I'm gonna see if he'll hit something different. God, I don't even want to leave this spot, to be honest with you. Man, it is sickening. This is 10 pound. Might be a little bit better. God, 4 pound. Got 4 pound test on that line. I mean, I got him up to the boat. It was a weird fight. I can't even explain. I mean, like I said, I thought it was a crappie when it first hit. Still trying to shake it off, guys. That for sure was probably my personal best. I don't know if it was double digit, but God, it was huge. It was a big fish. I want to go back. I wish I could see the footage on that. there's no way I could have got it in. If they got me in the grass, I'd have been done. Okay, you know what? I remember this fish fought like when my brother hooked up his big one out there. It was probably about at least 10, 11 pounds. I remember. He didn't fight going down. He fought coming up. That fish knew exactly what it was doing. It was coming up to spit that bait out. Yeah, that was a big fish. Because there was, if you looked at my pole, it was not bent down all the way. God, I want to look at that footage. That was a big fish, guys. Alright, got me a decent one again. Don't jump. Just coasting. In the gullet. Alright, guys. It's another bass. Alright, guys. So I just caught that one bass. I don't think I have another one, do I? Stuck on moss. Come on. I gotta keep this boat kind of moving a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna keep some of that. Put it in the fish tank at home. Fix my worm here. Alright, guys. Chunking a new Cinco. Happened to pick up. Because here in the future I'll kind of want to go to the cream factory there in Tyler, Texas, when I'm chunking these cream Cincos now. Got that one in a green pumpkin. That's what I caught that last bass on. I really like these Cincos. They're pretty good action. They're kind of fat. I think that's something I like about them. I already got in this grass flat. Caught that bass on the edge of this grass flat right here. Anyways, yeah, so I'm going to try these Cincos out for a little bit. Let's see what kind of bass they produce. So far, so good. I like that. Last bass I caught was pretty good, pretty decent. All right, I'm probably fixing to call it here in a little bit. I'm going to chunk this Cotec over this island and see if it's going to run it over the top and see if it hung up on anything like that. Kind of weedless. Well, guys, go ahead and call it. This wind, you can see it right there. It's kind of been giving me heck today. Can't really, boat position was the key factor today. I couldn't get it dialed in. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I landed 2 bass. I think that's about it. Missed that one that you've seen, probably the biggest fish of the year. I don't know, probably my personal best, who knows. But same lure though, same bait. I was out right here in the middle. I let that bait go all the way down to the bottom, just to see, because I couldn't find any crappie, and hooked up on another big one, and it got off. Not as big as the first one, but this one was probably 4.5 pounds. But I don't know, something about that pink. I think it's called a tail spin or fin spin or something. I don't know. But that pink, I don't know, they like that pink. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It's about noon. The bite was tough. Everything, I got a lot of bites, but it was mainly just hits, mainly just ticks. And for some reason, these fish weren't just committing to a bite. So, like I said, I probably got lucky on the 2 bass that I landed. I don't know if it's this front. I mean, it feels like it's gotten even cooler since I've gotten here. Talked to Ebonics Fishing. He's out in Midland right now, and he said it was like 60 degrees down there. So I guess that front is pushing this way. So this northern probably got these fish acting funny. Anyways, calling it. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll catch y'all next time on the water. So thanks for viewing, guys.